Well, earlier on, I had a chat with Oyeyemi Oke, partner at commercial law firm at AO2 Law. I asked him what it would take for Nigeria to cover the LNG gap in Europe.
One, significant investment by the Nigerian government, and the other is ensuring that the Nigerian polity or economy has the reputation of the ease of doing business which it has started to have. Government also needs to put in place some type of investment into gas pipelines, gas infrastructure. That also needs to be done. But one thing we should bear in mind is that for projects like this or for ambitions like this, government can't do it alone. It has to be some type of synergy between government and the private players.
Mm-hmm. How feasible do you think it is for Nigeria to ramp up its exports right now?
One of the determinants of exports would be availability of feedstock. Now, as of today, in terms of export of LNG, we only have the Nigerian liquefied gas company that does that. We don't have other players that have the sufficient financial muscle to be able to do that. I think last year there was a project that was signified that would come on stream, which is the floating liquefied natural gas plant. I think that is currently perhaps still being developed.
What about providing for the African continent?
I think the opportunities are actually enormous. I don't think we've actually tapped into that as a continent. Moving from a situation whereby we have the dirty source of energy, which we call oil, and we're transiting into clean fuel, I would say that gas is a transition source of energy, which the African market also needs to transit at some point. Perhaps the market is not as mature as other markets, maybe like Europe, but at some point we need to transit as a continent into cleaner fuel. And this means that there are opportunities for the LNG market also in Africa.